It's the National Football League on EA Sports, where representatives from the AFC and NFC will square off. It's the Jets and the Niners on Monday Night Prime Time.
Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood, we're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. With Brock Hewitt up in the booth, I'm Kate Scott. What a great opening week to the NFL season it has been so far. And Brock, tonight's contest officially closing out week one. You know these teams are happy to have the big spotlight to begin their seasons.
Yeah, a bit of added energy and juice in the building. Added challenge at the same time, too, Kate. They are amped up. Okay, they've watched everybody else get a chance to play, and now all eyes are on them. It brings some added pressure, no question. And we'll get to see.
It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. They're led out by the 4-time MVP who's been in this league since 2005, Aaron Rodgers.
Kid, I really think this is one of those moments where every starting quarterback in the opener, right, week one, all has a sense of gratitude, all has a smile on their face. You're one of 32 guys on the planet that get to start an NFL season, and you want to make the most of that chance.
He's got a gain of 6 there. Leonard Floyd bringing that play to a close. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Has it man, it's Tyler Conklin. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. Well, as we look here, Brock, we're reminded that if you can somehow get through the preseason injury-free, you're really one of the lucky ones. Most teams going to be missing at least a key player or 2 to start the season.
And it's going to happen between workouts, practices, preseason games, and I know there's a lot of debate about the off seasons of today and getting your team healthy for week one. And while we don't ever want to see them, we do know this. They'll create immediate opportunities for someone else to step in and make an impact on the season no one saw coming.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
So on 4th down, the Jets turn to a fan favorite. It's Thomas Morstead to punt it away. Starts his return from the 23. And he's brought down before the return gets far. So here come the 49ers now to take over for the first time. And bringing them out, you cannot call him irrelevant ever again. Took his team to the Super Bowl last year. It's Brock Purdy.
Brock Purdy proved that his rookie year was no fluke. 31 touchdowns will do that. But what I loved was the efficiency, the rating, and not just me. It's what Kyle Shanahan and just listen to those 49ers teammates talk about Brock Purdy. Sure, he threw for almost 4,300 yards, but just at every turn, on every stage, this guy delivers. In fact, he became only the 8th quarterback to take a team to a Super Bowl in their 2nd season in the history of this league. Can't wait to watch Brock Purdy continue to take more and more steps with this invaluable experience he's gained as a young player.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's tackled for a short gain. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Here's Garindo again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting, right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
4th down punt coming up, so on comes Pat O'Donnell. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And it'll be Jets football. To the air here on 1st down, Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Davante Adams. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Brought down by Fred Warner. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Niners countering with a 5th defensive back on this 3rd down. Rodgers here from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. They've got 1st down from the 31. Play fake, it's Rodgers. And a man is there to knock that away.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, Rodgers. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
That's brought in by Lazard. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a pickup of 11. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
On 1st down, here comes Hall. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. They go right back to Hall. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Going to the ground again on 1st. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Bernardo Green with that tackle. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Now looking to throw with Rodgers. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets go up 6-0 here in the 1st. Breece Hall with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Greg Zuerlein for the point after try. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jets take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Israel Abanikanda on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Second drive coming up for this 49ers offensive unit. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now a give to Gurindo. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a 49er first down. Big shot to begin the drive. Has him up beyond the 40. They kick the running back in motion. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still first down.
Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. They'll run here following the penalty. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
They send him left out of the slot. Here's 2nd and 5. Has him on the quick hitter. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. That was Sauce Gardner dropping him there. 3rd and just 2 to go. On the give, it's Gurindo. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. 2 yards on the pickup. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. From the gun is Purdy. Connection made to Isaac Gurindo. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Caught by Deebo Samuel. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Purdy throwing here. Into the hands of Kittle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
At the 29-yard line.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still 2nd down.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. To throw again, it's Purdy. He's on the move, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Escapes the pocket. This is caught inside the 15. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Offense.
You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. Xavier Gipson on to return for the Jets. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And no chance at a return. He wisely angled it for the sideline and got it down to the 12 before going out. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. They'll start this one out with Hall. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Leonard Floyd bringing that play to a close. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Here's Hall once more. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
First down, Hall gets it again. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. He'll get this complete to Lazard. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Charvarius Ward brings him down. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Now here's Rodgers. Finds him on the crossing route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 31-yard play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. First down throw by Rodgers. Finds his target, Hall. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Handoff running left. Here's Hall. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Diamador Lenore there on the stop. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Play action with Rodgers. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
You're going to go play action, Kate. You've got to sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against a defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
Thomas Morstead heading back out for the punt. Back deep for the 49ers is Deebo Samuel. The 49ers and Isaac Guerrero ready for another go on offense. Their first drive of the season, an uneventful one, led to a punt, so they'll try to get some new season magic going here on their second drive. First down throw by Purdy. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
That's what you call efficient.
So the Jets disagreeing with the call on the field, and yep, they're going to have them take another look at it.
Play is under review.
So what we're all looking for here, did he secure the catch and maintain it while also getting both feet down?
Yeah, this is why it's a perfect look. This is why teams scout body control and field awareness for these pass catchers. For moments like this, he did not have much margin for error, and it happens oh so fast.
All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a third one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. That throw finds Kittle, and he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They'll try the right side with Gurindo. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a 49er first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Looking to throw, Purdy. He'll get this complete to Jennings. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Running back sent in motion. He's still going at the 30. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down.
It's second and 8 at the Jets' 21-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. That's brought in by Jennings. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
All set up now for first and 10. Now it's Purdy. He brings it in. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. And it sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Has it in close. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Third down, 1 yard to go. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. The back's got it. A gain of 3, and now they're going to be able to plan for first and goal.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Taylor takes this the wrong way. That's a loss all the way back at the 5. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. Getting out to his left. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Now ahead of third down. We get a pause here. They're going to call a timeout. They kick the running back in motion. And got his man. That's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers earn the chance to tie before halftime. George Kittle, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Jets getting one final go at it on offense here before halftime. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. Short pass brought in. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. First down, Rodgers. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. Rodgers here from the gun. The throw finds Conklin. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Throwing it just before halftime. A massive shot towards the end zone. Ooh, put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. We've hit halftime in our first Monday night contest of the season. Now it's time we checked in around the league. Here's Jonathan Coachman with the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and the old quarterback momentarily. But first, let's give everyone a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started down at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, where it was the Dolphins who were able to pick up the victory at home. Tua Tagovailoa, a touchdown pass in the victory. From there, we take the long trip across the country, about as far as you can go. Check on the Seahawks in Seattle. And they were losers in that one as they fall to the visiting Denver Broncos. Bo Nix, 2 touchdown passes as his guys are able to get the victory in their season opener. Finally, let's get right to the center of the U.S. map and check in on the Chiefs at home in Kansas City. And they couldn't get the job done as they fall to the visiting Baltimore Ravens. Lamar Jackson, a touchdown pass in the victory. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. The 49ers returning their offense, and this running back to the field. They're 1 for 1 so far to begin the new NFL season. Touchdown on their opening drive. Let's see if they have 2 for 2 in them. Purdy throwing here on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Purdy setting up that play action. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Trying an inside give to Garindo. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line. They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
Running back sent in motion. On target to Garindo. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 5 DBs out there for the Jets. Third down. Slot man motioned over. Third and short. Here's Purdy. That's caught for the first. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 from the 41. Handoff headed right. It's Gurindo. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
He'll go right back to Gurindo. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Give him 3 on that gain. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Purdy gets this from the pistol. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a 49er first down. Now Gurindo. And the defense follows him all the way and shoves him out of bounds. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. From the gun, Gurindo. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Just a couple on the pickup there, so back-to-back runs leave him with a 3rd and 8. They kick the running back in motion. On 3rd down, Purdy. This throw is caught. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
4th down now, and on comes Jake Moody for the 49ers field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. Moody knocks it through. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Now here comes the New York offense. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Throwing on first down, Rodgers. Conklin brings it in. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Into the hands of Conklin. And they had that one contained right at the line. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Hall. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. Thomas Morstead will kick it away. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The 49ers and this running back headed back out for a new series. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. First down throw by Purdy. Caught by Jennings. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Quite the start to that drive, huh? The first play sets him up now at the 38. Now Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
And it's a nickel look for the Jets. Third down. To throw again, it's Purdy. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. The Jets have their offense ready to go again. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Rodgers. This is reeled in by Wilson. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. From the gun. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! And this is picked up by the 49ers! And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
Now out comes the San Francisco offense. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Into the hands of Kittle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Every tight end worth of salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. It's 2nd and goal.
At the 1-yard line.
From the gun is Purdy. And got his man. That's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers grow their lead on the turnover. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Moody knocks that extra point through. And the 49ers make it a 10-point ball game. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Xavier Gipson now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Jets out to begin another drive. And you and I both know, Brock, they, like so many teams in this league, fans of establishing the run to begin a football game. Well, I'm looking at my watch, I'm looking up at the scoreboard. We're sometime into this one now, and they still haven't been able to establish it against this defense.
Yeah, kind of like when we walk into a defensive meeting room and sit with the D coordinator, and what is his #1 premise each and every week? Stop the run. Stop the run.
Yep.
Because you know if you create that kind of imbalance and you take away the run, you have a chance of playing pretty good defense like they've done.
And he gets him around 6 there. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Brought down by Fred Warner. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the third. The Jets have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. They send a tight end in motion. 3rd down, give to Hall. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. He gets 6 on that play, and it's good enough for a New York first down. Rodgers to throw. Wilson's got it. Fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And they pick it up. Time to push for that marker. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 46. Off the mark there, incomplete pass. He was looking Malachi Corley's way there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. To throw, Rodgers. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
And they're going to say he did not get down in bounds. He made the grab, Brock, had enough to move the chains, but the throw just took him too close to that sideline. We've got a turnover on downs. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. New set of downs for him from the 46. Purdy on 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Shotgun handoff to Garendo. And this one does not go far. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He'll get this to Samuel. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was going to be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird?
Ooh.
In the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Well, maybe like a Tyrese Maxey, you know. But whatever.
Well, the kids aren't alive, I get it. And they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers take a 3-possession lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Has this at the 6. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. The Jets offense now set to take over. Their failure on 4th down was answered by a touchdown, so they're really going to need to rebuild some momentum as they take the field once again. To the air here on 1st down, Rodgers. Caught by Lazard. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. 2nd and 3 now. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Into traffic, complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, Kay, that is the epitome of trust right there. Right? When the ball is let out of his hands, I think everybody on the sidelines in the stadium went, because you throw it in double coverage, and you may question the decision, but it's tough to challenge it when it produces results like that. This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And he takes this one back for the pick six. Throwing at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
On is Moody for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers make it a 24-point ball game. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Their offense running back out now. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick six. Need short memories here as they head back out. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Rodgers coming back after the pick. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Rodgers here from the gun. That's complete to Wilson. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the first.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down throw by Rodgers. This is on target to Xavier Gipson. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Throwing again. It's Rodgers. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Again, Rodgers. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete. Trying to force one through there. So it's going to be 4th and short. He'll go for it. Rodgers. He'll get this complete to Lazard. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Throwing once again, Rodgers. Conklin brings it in. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
That's brought in by Lazard. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Able to hit Hall, complete. And this one doesn't go far.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. A give left side for Hall. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. That one gains 7. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down. they go right back to Hall. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity, tackles for loss.
Touchdown, New York! Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Now the Jets keeping the offense on the field. They're going to go for 2. Rodgers trying to throw for it. Buys time, roll. And he's in for 2, so don't write him off just yet. I know the chances are slim, but still a small one in this 2-possession game. They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And the 49ers are able to cover the kick. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays have followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
Now a give to Gurindo. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
On first down, they'll run. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Here's Gurindo again. And it's a rare defensive win on the ground. He's caught at the line. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. They'll run for this. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
Certainly looking for that nail in the coffin, the knockout punch, a touchdown, and 3-possession lead that could put this one out of reach. Hey, it's a luxury they could afford to take in that spot. Built himself up a little buffer here, Kate, but it's never over till it's over.
This offense getting all set for this series. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Into the hands of Conklin. And he's brought down after a short gain. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react? Read and react. You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Charvarius Ward picks it off. And the 49ers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. They passed on the field goal, didn't get it on 4th down. Interested to see what they do if a similar situation arises on this next possession. On the give, it's Garindo. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Garindo running between the tackles. And he'll be stopped after getting this down to the 31. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. 5 DBs out there for the Jets. 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And they get a touchdown. Defense scores and gives them some small hope here. You get a pick six. You get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick six and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
And this is going to be caught for 2, so some fight left in them. Love it. It is back to a 1-score game. Okay, partner, in that spot, you know you got to go for it there. Make it a 1-score game. How do you come up with a call that works when that defense knows from the start of things that you're going for 2?
Because, Kate, we're talking about practice. Yeah, we're talking about practice. You actually practice those plays, and you come up typically with 2 or 3 2-point conversion plays every single week. You practice them, you rep them, so when it's called like that, you're ready for the moment.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
The home team's headed back out on offense as we get another look at Brock Purdy. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember. But as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
They take a knee, and their season has begun exactly how they wanted it to, with a win.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the 49ers earn the win in this one. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. So for Brock Huard, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.